Check this out. Claude Code from Anthropic. They created tasks that have capabilities of having dependencies between each one. And I'll show you how to turn them into Mermaid diagrams, which is not part of what Claude Code delivers. Check it out. I have a Mermaid diagram of Claude Code tasks, and we'll just walk through how they got created and then how we got to the Mermaid diagram. First up, in Claude, there's now, you can define tasks. I won't show you how to do that. And you can create them so it can run background tasks. You can basically prompt these into existence. And when you do, it creates, depending on what you ask, I asked it to create a PowerShell script that can do create, read, update, and delete. And in the users.claude file, in that folder, it creates all the necessary steps describing what to do and what things are dependent on. So here you can see the first step was designed to do module architecture and requirements, and it blocks on 2 and 3. And then the second step is create a module manifest. It blocks 3, and it's blocked by number 1. So this is how, when you say go ahead and take on my tasks and build them, it now looks at the different IDs, says which one goes first and which ones is it blocking, and whether or not the particular task is blocked by another one. So basically it's just a graph of telling to describe how these tasks should unfold, right? So now these are all in JSON, and you can look at the JSON files. So I didn't want to do that. So what I did was I came over I tried this in Visual Studio Code, and I chose Grok Code Fast 1 down here, and I prompted and said read the JSON files and create a Mermaid diagram. Let's see what it does. So you can see it off it goes, starts reading JSON 1 through 10. And just like that, it created the JSON into a Mermaid diagram. Tells that it read all the files, which contains task definitions, tells it what it's for, figures out that the blocks and block by, that's part of the mechanism for conditions of what can run and what can't run. And then even explains what happened. Shows that commandlet development 4 through 7, and the formatting task in task 8, and then finally the documentation in tasks 9 and 10. Now, I stumbled upon this a couple days ago, and I just saw that the VS Code team said they're doing Mermaid diagrams in line. If I click on the open in editor, and then I can close out the chat, I think. Let's try it again. And now I have a diagram showing when I said, hey, create a to-do script in PowerShell, implement create, read, update, and delete. And now I can see it's going to do a design or create the manifest. Manifest won't start till after the design mode is done. And then once both these are done, indicated by these 2 arrows, it'll begin the implementation of the to-do data model and storage layer. Then all the commandlets on this level, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the add, get, set, remove, plus formatting of the PowerShell types, will all happen in parallel, right? And then once all those are done, tester tests will be built, and at the same time it'll create a module documentation and examples. So what I liked about this is not only that Claude Code dropped tasks, which is a persistent way of doing project management and letting the agents go, oh, I can always look in my Claude Tasks directory, figure out where I am, who's working on what, are the other tasks completed, am I blocked by anything else, and it can update the tasks as it goes. But then Claude Code did not give a visual into the actual JSON. No problem. That's what AI is for. Point them at the JSON files, tell it, give me a mermaid diagram, and off we go. Pretty impressive all the way around. Claude Tasks, next step in the evolution of what AI can do for us, and then being able to build your own visualization tools. As a last note, I also asked it to do a HTML version to give me an interactive diagram, and it built me a similar prompt, except I said to do it in a HTML page. So here's what the HTML is. Click on the view, and I now have a PowerShell to-do module. Shows me how many tasks, what are pending, that 9 of them are blocked because nothing started. It gives me a graph, and then down here it shows I can go which ones are ready to start, and I can look at pending, look at all tasks, and then I can click on a particular task, and it gives me all the information that was in the JSON file. These are a directed acyclic graph, and what's interesting is I have another version where I said use d3.js, which is a great visualization tool, and it shows force-directed graphs where I can actually drag these things around and do all kinds of different things. Next step will be to hook this up so it reads the JSON files live, so when I tell Claude Code to actually implement, these will turn from different colors, should be from green, show which ones are completed, which ones are running, and I will have a running dashboard that's watching what's happening in real time, and I didn't have to wait on Anthropic or anybody else to build it for me. Cool stuff. Hope you like. Please subscribe to the channel, hit the notification. I'll be doing more of these. Stay curious.